here who has already been very vocal about the fact that you are trying not to be emotional this week, trying not to cry. Can you put your emotions into words?
Oh, wow. It's so powerful. You know, just even being here this morning, I was in the lobby talking to Willie Lanier and Jack Youngblood, exaggerating stories. It was just awesome. I'm here with these guys on the same team. That's emotional. But, yeah, I'm definitely going to be shedding some tears, especially come induction day.
You had a pretty serious accident when you were a kid. You were hit by a truck and actually affected your hearing. How did overcoming some of those obstacles actually help you in your career?
What did you say? No, it gave me a learning disorder, and I was a little slow, and I just worked hard even in the classroom, and so that's why they'd always put me in the front to pay attention, and it just gave me a work ethic, because I worked with my mom countless hours just to work on that, to not get embarrassed in the classroom, and I think that's where it started, my whole work ethic, and it just molded me into the player I am. It's crazy. That's all I thought about, and obsessed with football, and just worked at it.
But you also had to learn to read lips, and Peyton Manning said it was terrible going to Miami because you were always calling out their plays.
Well, I didn't call his plays out all the time, but on the road in Miami, it's so loud, you really can't do that. But at Indy, it was fun. And it was a little chess match, and I really didn't know his calls. Even if you know his calls, you can even know the play, you can overrun the play, right? So it wasn't any of that. It was more kind of trying to get in his head mentally, but it's hard to get in his head. He's the greatest.
Oh, he said you were the toughest player that he went against. All right, Jimmy Johnson, your Dolphins head coach, is presenting you this weekend. And he told me when he drafted you, he thought you'd be a special teams player or a backup. And you and I were just talking about it, how important preseason games are, because the first preseason game, he decided you were starting. Just walk me through your relationship with him.
Well,
and take a look at this photo.
Oh, wow. He was intense and passionate, but I'm just happy the lights didn't go out on our first game because I wouldn't be here today. How crazy is that? It might have took a little while, but I gave me the chance. After the first preseason game, I started from then on out for 12 years with the Dolphins. And so you got to get a little lucky along the way, but I was lucky to have a coach that believed in me, and he was awesome. I owe everything to him. I didn't no hesitation when it came to who to present me, and that's Jimmy.
You are just the third linebacker to go into the Hall of Fame 6 feet and under. Under 6 feet. Did you not know that?
No. So we got with Sam Mills, who's the other.
Look up here. Nick Budokai. Yes.
Budokai, yes. Oh, man.
So you didn't know that?
No.
Okay, so what message does that send to young kids out there that think they're too small?
Just to give them hope. You know, it's not about your size. It doesn't matter if you come from a small town. It's up to you, you know? And if you love something, that's all it's about. Just stick with it. I was obsessed with it. Didn't try to think too far ahead. Never got discouraged. Just kept believing in myself and betting on myself. And that's awesome to hear because Jimmy didn't care. He threw me in the lineup. Didn't matter how much size I was, how fast I was, and I'm very grateful for that.
If you look back on your career, what stands out to you as the highlight?
The highlight of my career, I just think the biggest highlight for me was if you go find any one of my teammates, they would say I was a great teammate. That was more important. I'll get emotional now, but that was more important than anything to me.
And now here you are, going into the Hall of Fame.
Yes, ma'am. Oh, man, I can't wait.
And the tears are coming, guys. Congratulations.
All right. Thank you.
You got it, Melissa. You got it. Yeah, man. I love hearing from these guys. You know, there's a game going on, right? But this weekend and with these guys, you come here year after year and you just understand what the accomplishment is. To the business of the moment,